Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus. Alrighty, here we go. Hey, you need attention? My dogs needing some TLC. All right, 40, Mantra Shakti. Great. Let's see here. Her voice creates and dissolves universes. Her vibration within our souls creates our life path. You have the sacred power of voice. How shall you express it? To call for effective divine assistance in all ways? Do not allow negative thought or speech to undermine your inner spiritual connection. Claim your voice and your power to create. Listen for inner guidance and then set your course in motion. Though it may not yet be visible in your physical world, a new order is generating within the soul. In time, it shall manifest in transformed physical circumstances. Feels like a very I'm getting a throat chakra activation, not allowing negative thought or speech to undermine your inner spiritual connection. Feels like a raising your vibration and then creating from that space instead of creating from a space, an energy of lack or lower vibrations. Let's see, this card's saying, pick me. Mother healing. It's been coming out a lot. All right. That is really beautiful. I think right now, from mother healing that's been coming out in so many readings lately, there's a healing of the divine feminine, especially in regards to mothers. We all have mothers. And feels like a real opportunity to heal the divine feminine and ancestral lineage trauma. Okay, your animal totem for this reading, Taurus, is moose, authority. You know what is best for you. I'm getting a real owning your power. You know what's best for you, not allowing others to influence you or pull you off your course. Using your voice. It is very interesting. I guess we'll find out as the reading goes where the mother healing that, yeah, let's find out, shall we? Right. Okay. Okay, Taurus. This is a reading for the general, the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. In your past, you have been in Eight of Swords reversed. It looks like you're releasing negative thoughts. You're opening to new perspectives. There's freedom and self-acceptance. this feels like that you've been doing inner work. This does feel, in the moose energy here, it does feel like you're gaining seniority over your own space. Maybe you're firing your inner critic. Ding. Okay, so I'm getting that the inner critic has been holding you back, and that it's related to your mother and how your mother might have criticized you. And how you have continued, even if your mother isn't around, there's this continuation of bringing your mother is still in your thoughts, kind of like carrying a little mother on your critical mother on your shoulder. This was probably a defense mechanism as in childhood, being heavily criticized by your mother, and it's coming and going, heavily criticized. And I'm not judging your mother. It was probably, it's a mother wound that she had as well. Being critical, showing, I think in older generations, criticizing is like a love language. Like, I want best for you. I'm seeing all your flaws. And so it's coming from like a perfect picture, needing you to be perfect. And so you might carry this need to be perfect and this inner critic. I hope that makes sense. All right. In the present time, you're in Seven of Swords energy. Deception, getting away with something, acting strategically. Let's clarify that. Is this your energy? How is this related? Clarification on Seven of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse. So it's in regards to a relationship. Disharmony, distrust, breakup, imbalance, broken communication, tension. So it looks like deceptive behavior, secrets, betrayal has led to a breakup of a relationship. I'm getting that there wasn't clear communication. There wasn't high vibrational communication. That maybe someone else was in your space or lots of people in your space. And part of the mother healing was this inner critic, never enough, never getting it right. And somehow it's led to feeling like instead of clear, honest communication, deceiving, sneaking, an inability to be honest. Page of Pentacles. Ambition and desire. Somehow involved in all this was an ambition and desire. This is hitting the perfect picture as well, like a need to be perfect, a need to have more financial opportunities and ambition. Maybe this relationship, you didn't feel you could really bring it into reality. It wasn't a good fit. There was disharmony and imbalance, but there was this betrayal. So I'm not sure if you were the one betraying or someone was betraying you. There's a little flip-flop of the energies. The moon in reverse. So there were repressed emotions, inner confusion, misinterpretation, insecurities. So there was a lot hidden, not spoken about. Sorry. Once the energies get moving, I get warmed up. Okay. So this relationship, so in the past, you release limiting thoughts and open to new perspectives. But now that I'm getting where you are in the present, this opening up to new perspectives, were they higher vibrational? Were they, did they have your best interests, or were they coming from a mother wound, other people in your space, not being able to communicate? And so there was betrayal and deception, trickery. So complicated. It does seem like the relationship is over. One way or another, there was deception, whether it was you or your person. King of Pentacles. Was it you or your person? Seems like this is where you want to be. King of Pentacles, you want to have wealth in business, leadership, security, abundance, prosperity, generosity. Get some more clarity on King of Pentacles. Temperance in reverse. So you do want to be King of Pentacles. However, there's an imbalance, excess, extremes, overindulgence, possibly too much drinking, addiction. It feels like a confusion from this mother wound on how to find balance, how to communicate clearly, how to end a relationship without betrayal and deception. And there's this weird, ambition. There's just a lot in the dark. I'm getting that you might be confused about why, if this is resonating and you're like, yeah, it is confusing. It feels like a wonderful opportunity to look within and see where these wounds are coming from that create deception and betrayal. whether you're the one deceiving or you've received the deception. Because either way, there's some kind of energy that is allowing this, that is, because this feels like a cyclical pattern because it is a mother wound. And the inner critic, the mother critic came through. So is there also a picture of never enough? Do you feel like you're never enough? And so you also project that onto others, that they're never enough. And so there's never enough money. There's never enough love. There's never enough for you. And then you have this imbalance and trying to deal with the imbalance through addiction instead of some shadow work and self-healing and realignment. That's my best bet for this. Let's move on and see if we get some more clarity. This is your higher self. Your higher self is saying 4 of Pentacles. Your higher self, it's like the financial scarcity, the feeling of not enough finances is blocking energy, blocking you from being grounded, blocking your heart space, and blocking your crown, blocking any wonderful inspiration to come in. I wonder if this was also a mother wound, like a fear of not enough finances, not enough. There's also this control, trying to control your money instead of the energy of abundance is just as a flowing. Money comes to me, money flows out. It is an energy and not something you can capture and hold on to. Maybe that's part of the lesson too, part of the mother healing as well. Your challenge right now is 4 of Cups. So there are 3 cups in front of this fella, and the divine is offering a cup, but his eyes are closed, his arms are crossed, his legs are crossed, and he's not accepting any of those. So it does feel like this disconnect from being able to receive love, the love that's in front of you, and divine love, an inability to, this definitely feels like a mother wound. I'm getting the feeling that this guy doesn't trust cups of love, offering emotional fulfillment are in the cups, love are in the cups. So maybe that, as well as a mother wound, that maybe there are some issues around mother not being loving in the way that you needed her to be, not being emotionally supportive. And so there's a suspicion and a rejection of emotional loving cups, whether they're coming from other people or even divine. See if there's any clarity on 4 of Cups. 2. Got the Hermit in reverse and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So clarifying the 4 of Cups, So it feels like also a challenge is isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, like the feeling like you've lost your way. And I bet it does feel that way with Four of Cups. If if there's a refusal to accept emotional fulfillment and love, then of course you would feel isolated and lonely and separate. And it so instead it looks like you focused on pentacles, on finances, and are attracting betrayal and deception, and maybe even attracting that and acting on that yourself. Because if you don't believe that love is for you, you don't trust people's love, in their cups, or even divine love, then it would be a very dog eat dog kind of world, where it's about winning at any cost and making sure you have enough. But there's that imbalance without that heart space. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So misdirected activity, no passion, uninspired, no motivation. I think without, Eight of Pentacles this way, upright, is someone hard at work, someone working on their passion project, someone who is just diligently working away. This way, there's no love in what you're doing. You're creating money for money's sake, not to have a balance of a loving relationship. There's a lot of imbalance here, and what I'm seeing, the bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles. So this is reading as breadcrumbing. So maybe you've been breadcrumbed instead of, maybe attention feels like love and not really. Maybe there's a confusion of what's love, because of this mother wounding and not getting, and I'm not throwing your mom under the bus. I'm not throwing any mothers under the bus. I'm a mother. I believe all mothers are doing the best that they can, and that they have mother wounds as well. But without looking at this and realizing that, oh, this is a cycle that I keep repeating, this deception and breadcrumbing and being breadcrumbed, having relationships that don't work out, that have imbalance and broken communication. I want, to have finances and have stability, and I want to be this King of Pentacles and of leadership and wealth and security. But there's this imbalance and excess, and even addictions that have covered up these wounds that have been passed down. It feels like a wonderful opportunity to look within and own your part, maybe doing some shadow work, some trauma, some child work on your inner child, and figuring out how to fill your own cup, and what love really is. Until then, Four of Wands in reverse. Until then, there's conflict with others and a lack of support, breakdown in communication, conflict in the home, transience. So there's a lot of wonderful, fertile ground here for lessons and learning and healing. Whenever I've had to look at really heavy energies and take responsibility for my actions, see where it came from in my past. Usually they come from your family of origin, and healing that. So yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know if this resonated. Thank you.